boys. Mr. Reinhardt here from the west side of Indianapolis, presenting the Old School Hour for episode number 90. We're creeping in on 100 episodes. It's been about a year and a half of just putting the occasional time into the live gaming streams. So appreciate everybody coming on. Gotta give a shout out to Flaming Fates and Selfie, or it looks like Cephaly, saying out there, saying hey out there, checking out the stream. Tonight we've got a game called 30XX. Hey, it looks like Obsiano. It looks like. What's going on? So 30XX is a roguelike game. It's kind of like Mega Man, and it's a one-player game. And there are 8 bosses. They're all robot bosses. And what you can do is one of a couple different things. You can um, either oh, it looks like I gotta change my settings a little bit. Turn this game volume up. There we go. Put that up a little bit. Um, that this game is exactly like Mega Man in the way where you jump, you have a pea shooter, you can like climb and grab on the wall because it's like a 30XX, or I mean, I'm sorry, Mega Man X kind of similarity. But what's really great about this game is that every game that you play is always different. You start at a random stage. It could be any of the 8 robots. It doesn't. And the thing is, like, you start at a very easy difficulty, and it progressively gets harder. Um, the level gets harder based on mobs that are in the level. There's going to be actually different pathways that you can take within the level, and every time it's different. I've played this game hundreds, if not almost 1,000 times, and the thing is that this game has never, not once, ever played the exact same way. So it's I think it's a game that it's really cheap in the store. I think it's like 24 bucks, which isn't too bad. I mean, for a game that's in the alpha process, I got this on PC through Steam. So let's get at it. The thing is that when you're playing this game, you can just go straight into play 30XX and start a run. That's your basic gameplay. Now I've done that a lot, and as you play through the game, you can get into this currency bank right here where you can grow strong. Now, do you notice that I have like almost 3,000 of this Memoria on the screen, 2,927. That's like the original currency. However, I've maxed all that out, so now I'm kind of working on this. I call them the glowing donuts, and I got 17 of them. But the things are a lot more expensive, and you can only get more of those donuts by going into what's called increase in entropy or embrace entropy. Now here you can actually adjust the difficulties of the game as well as what's going on. So if you want to gain bonus time for imminent rapture, which means when your timer runs out, you'll be poisoned, or you can reduce your level choices at the end. So as you do this, you actually add, and you can see the red dots on the top of the screen increasing. That increases the difficulty of your run. However, you only get a bonus for one more than what you did previously before. So currently, I've cleared 14 and I'm working on 15. But again, that's only half. I mean, there's no way I could imagine this entire thing being filled. It, I could not imagine. I tried it one time and I didn't even make it like 25% through the level. And so I was like, okay, that's clearly not the option right now. All right. So you can also play as Nina, which I'm playing. You can see that I've got the ability to jump. You can dash immediately, so you don't have to earn it. You can even kind of grab on the walls and slide down. You can also be Ace, which is kind of like Zero. He's got a blade. He can charge that up and whack him. He can jump, and he's also got some different kind of handheld abilities. I kind of prefer Nina just because I like the range. Now you can also go up here, and there are daily challenges, and there are weekly challenges. All of these are online. You can check out the standard solo as well as co-op. Hey, do you hear co-op? You can actually join over here. You can host public games. and you can put a network on here, go to public game. If you just click host, eventually your username comes up to where anybody can search for it, and you can play duos with someone else. It's really fun. I mean, I've me and another guy. He lives in China actually, and we play on a regular basis. Probably like I'd say about every 10 days to 2 weeks. We get a chance to just hang out online and play. We understand each other, and it's a really cool experience. So I'm going to check out what's called daily flavor. You can do a daily standard or vanilla. That means that all the settings are exactly the same. There's no adjustments or bonuses or anything. However, you can go to daily flavor. Now, when you go to flavor, that on the top it says Soul Scrapper. You start with a shopaholic and a smuggler or tractor. All pickups are salvaged when possible for triple the scrap bits. So that's really cool when I pick up items. But the thing is that there are three disadvantages for me getting that one advantage. And it says still waters, powers, and cores cannot be changed mid-level. That's a pretty easy one to deal with. Enemies gain plus 30% rank based on a difficulty variant. So since there's two ranks on that, it would increase 60%. That's not that bad because that's not the boss. I mean, if it's enemies throughout the level, we can deal with that. And Rising Tide increases zone generation by +2 per rank. So basically, there's going to be more mobs that are in the level. Which again, if it's just volume of mobs, that's not a big deal at all. So I think we're gonna play this. I think this with Shopaholic and Smugglers. Yeah, I think this is too good of a too good of a setup to pass up. All right, so here we are, and you can see that I've got a timer down at the bottom. That the timer is in fact a ticking. I don't want to say time bomb, but you start taking damage when that timer goes down. So I can go all kinds of different levels. Now, first spot right here, this is called a glory zone, and it's like a little mini section of the level. If you pass through it by accomplishing a task, like for example, this one is to not get hit. That if I make it through here, and I do not get hit, what will happen is that I'll get an item box, like right here, with three different options. If I would have gotten hit, I would have had fewer options. So here, enemy kills grant 20% move speed, which is nice. It helps me go faster. Reduce the damaging pulse on health change. Immune at full crit. And power kills might restore health. I think I'm gonna take that power kills. Okay, so when I get, oh no, it's power. Like, no, I'm gonna take the scrap bits. The scrap bits are gonna help me buy some things from item shop in a little bit. So you see, there's a nut right there. That's the currency in this game. You can have white nuts or single nuts, which are one. You have a double nut worth up to five. It can be from 2 to 5. Um, and then also there's a like a yellow colored nut that can be anywhere from 5 to 10. So you can see the background is really cool. I mean, ouch, that was stupid. Um, Being able to see like this clockwork in the background while you're in like in the midst of almost like a castle like setting. It's pretty sweet looking kind of graphical gameplay in my opinion. But hey, so if anybody's watching, man, would appreciate if you want to comment or anything, talk about this game. What do you think about it? What's your opinion so far? I'd love to hear from you while we're going at it. Things are starting to get a little thick and crazy around here. Ah, all right, so this thing's gonna chase me. Ooh, that token is gonna be nice once I get a slot machine. Okay, so I'm trying to basically just avoid getting hit from those gears that are being spit out. got that thing dead, and now we get an Og right here. Um, okay, so I'm gonna take this penance. Yes, there are boss battles, so I'm about to be coming to one that, like, so that one was kind of like a mini boss. And I'm gonna take this thing called what's called penance, and you'll now notice I got this thing floating around with me. If I hit start, this guy is called an augment or a repro. Um, these repros have abilities, and it says marks them for their punishment. So basically, whenever he kind of gets close to an enemy, it's one, maybe two shots, boom, dead. I mean, that guy is toast. You can also see Shopaholic. That's the bonus I gained. It says buying or salvaging item grants both benefits. So the cool thing is when I spend money, you're going to see that it has the purchase item, and then there's what's called a salvage. You can basically get something else in exchange for that item, even though you paid for it. Um, so again, this is going to be a fun run, I think. All right, back to full health, and we picked up some money. I definitely want to spend some money to get those double items with the Shopaholic. That's gonna be sweet. Yeah, so most levels, thanks for asking there, Flaming. That these boss battles are twice per level. So I'll be coming up to the boss in probably about the next minute or so. Oh, missed it. There we go. Oh, there's got to be another way to get up there. And there is. Just health. Now, the thing is, those boxes, they can release health, they can release nuts, they can also release armor. Armor allows you to basically take 2 damage before you lose a bar, and it doesn't remove your health. You can pay to get health before boss fights sometimes, not all the time. This is an item shop where I can spend my money. So here, what the heck just happened? I didn't mean. That's weird. Something is not right. Something. I'll have to check this out. Man, I didn't want to buy that item. Boo. All right, so here's the boss. It's called Lethal Tempo. It's a four. It's like a four-headed clock. And what I'm trying to do is, I need to try and get up here first. Oh, come on. Can't believe that hit me. All right, so it took out all 4 of those. Now, once I do that, sometimes you'll get a bonus here, sometimes you won't. That the boss leaves an item, and this is called aiming gear, and I can take this and aim it where whatever direction I want. All right, so the thing is that normally, if I wouldn't have anything but a daily or any stipulations, I would normally have 3 portals here. However, due to the daily option, it sends you in one-way street, and that's going to be this guy's name, Water Grab. This is the latest level to come out in this game. This is what completed the eight boss fights. It's a beautiful level, man. That background with the waterfalls and trees and stuff is, I mean, the designers of this game are freaking solid, and okay, even here the sound is different while you're in the water. Okay, so this is where my scrap is going to be used. I can pay 2 scrap bits, and I've got 9. And you can see my currency in the upper right hand corner. That I can buy it for this little tiny flame spewer. He spews flame cones at foes, and I definitely want that. So I got that little guy now. So I got 2 of these little guys follow me around like little pets. Now I also have these things called cores. So over here on the left, and you notice that it's blank. It's a 0 out of 8. I have core points. Each core takes up so many points or slots. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some more of those core points just to make sure that I have enough space in my inventory for when I do get items. And I'll do that twice. And yeah, I'm going to keep 5 of those bits for later because there's going to be something good in that thing later on. Now these bars, if I get in the stream right here, they flip me upside down. The greens put me right side up. So I go, you can go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right, so this is a kind of like a like midway point level room. It's not a boss. This is not a boss. All right, since I did that without taking any damage, I get all 3 options here. So activating power. Now the thing is power efficiency plus 100%. Um, that's really nice. But I'm not necessarily a person that uses powers a lot. But this contractor plus is one of the best items in the game. All stats up. Boom. That means everything's getting a bonus. Yeah, to anybody that's in here, has anybody seen this game before? Anybody played it themselves? Anybody like, no, this is first I've heard of it. Okay, here's a mini boss right here. There's this frog in this room that I gotta time the water to block all the slime that comes my way. Ah, shit. Alright, defending against projectiles and powers, your next attack 20%. Hitting a new enemy grants 10%. Max 5 stacks. Oh, I mean, I definitely want to get into the fray. That's a pretty nice bonus there. Why is that auto so? Something's going on here. I'm gonna need like 30 seconds. Reset my controller to see what happens. Woof. Okay, these are lores or terminals. They'll tell you like kind of stories about what's going on. Some of the again, it's lore if you're interested in that stuff. To be honest, I really don't follow it all that much, at least not yet. Well, I'm glad to see. I hope you're enjoying it, man. This is to me. I've been playing this game for. It's been in alpha phase for a while, but I've played it for a better part of a year, and it's really cool. Just I'm really enjoying it. I can't wait until they get their in-game content out. And the cool thing is like once a month, there's always an update once a month. Period. All right. Bada boom. Got him. All right. So this next bonus, the auto drone, creates a temporary repro. So what I can do is I can basically summon another repro to come follow along with me, and it will shoot out. So this next level is really trippy. The color scheme in it. Well, thanks. I appreciate that, Flaming. I appreciate the compliment, and ultimately that I've played it a lot, so it's just like anybody else that I could be terrible at a game they're really good at because they practice. So that's I again appreciate the kudos. All right, so yeah, this background is wild. You see how it has almost look like infected rings and I mean, all the detail and stuff that goes on back there is just really phenomenal. So there's spikes down here, boxes you can travel on. If you get detected, you get shot at. I don't want to do that. Son of a gun. I'm not. I'm not gonna go in there and take damage. Oh man, if I fell in the spikes, why couldn't there be nuts there? Ah. All right. So this mini boss is going to be a giant snake, and what you're trying to do is basically bust all the segments off. Right, the renewal pod. So basically, whenever I kill enemies, they can just pop random stuff out, whether it be nuts or health or armor. That thing is really nice. It's like a little, looks like a little flying chomper. I don't even know what that is. Like a little flying mouth. Give me some nuts. All right, we got another glory zone. The glory zones are good because the glory zones will give you extra cores and augs. Son of a... Alright, I got hit, so I don't get the... That's fine. Attack kills may restore health. I'm going to take that too. Alright. So we'll get some health back throughout this last leg of the level. Uh, I wonder if there's something on... I wonder if that was the option that was causing me to auto take things. I guess we'll find out. Alright, now we're in the boss area. Hey, that's a nice chest. Alright, here's a slot machine. I got 2 chips. I win. Oh, yeah. That didn't work. This is bugging me as to why this is happening. I lost anyway. Still, that... Alright, this boss is the Legacy. Whew. Woo. There were some moments there. Alright, so now I'm getting the choice to choose Mimic Drone. Receives up to 3 weapon attacks at lower damage. Wow, instead of 1, I get basically 3, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna take that for sure. Oh yeah, that's a big time upgrade. Sweet. Alright, here we go to the next level. Going to Echo Cave. Oh. Go around the easy way. Oh shoot. Oh, oh no. Don't die here. Wow. I was down to. I was. The next hit would have killed me. Holy crap. I need some health. Give me some health. Alright, I got a little bit. I'll take a little bit more. That's the beauty about it. It's like every once in a while you get a random health pod there. Alright, in the glory zone again. Alright, I'm gonna take this Zookeeper's Phalanx because 4% per repro, and I've got 4 of them right now, so that's 10% plus 16, so that's 26% chance to ignore incoming damage. That's gonna be really huge. Thank you very much. I'll take a couple more of those. Oh. Uh, Alright. At the end of the level again, got a couple more nuts. The thing is, you can actually trade HP for money if you needed it. Blood money. Alright. I need more health. Alright. Here we go. Hey, Sefley, thanks. Appreciate you coming in. Good night. Whoops, missed. Dun, 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 dun. Gain 2 random repros. Crystal Wave, freeze an enemy in their tracks. Nah, I don't want that either. I'm going to take 2 random repros. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so I got to level up on... I got to level up on the pendants, so now it does more damage when they get marked. And I got this thing that it hucks boulders when you're near full life. So the cool thing is that I wonder if the boulders shoot right now. Nope, not right now. Not until an enemy comes. Well, Flamin, I appreciate you coming on and at least chatting on the game stream tonight, man. Yeah, I really appreciate it. If you can, so the thing is, like the whole reason I do this stream is because um, I help out with an esports team at the high school I teach at, and we're just trying to get followers and stuff for when our students broadcast games. So if you're able to give us a follow or anything like that for coming and checking in, we'd greatly appreciate it. If not, we understand. But just hopefully that we can provide good content for our students and for people to enjoy outside of school. So thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate it. Oh yeah. All right, this level's got a lot of moving parts, as you can see. The timing has got to be right. You don't want to get smushed. Don't want to get hit. Ooh, this is a gauntlet. Okay, so gauntlet can get me a huge item at the end of this. All right, now I gotta fight a mini boss. Got him. All right, so this resonant boots is a huge item. So when I put the resonant boots on, it says increases the effects of all leg cores. So right there it says four-way dash in midair. So the thing is that not only I can dash once in the air, I can also dash twice in the air. It doubles all the effects of all feet items that I have. So I can up and up again, or right and up, or left and right. You can do it's kind of a cheat code. It's pretty nice. Whoa. All right, this is where I gotta fight a big tank. I guess it almost looks like a dump truck. That was a lot. All right. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Plus 40 MP. Damage increase 50% during leg core activation. So anytime I fly or dash in the air, but I'm going to take that plating. It's just too good to not have at the start of every level guaranteed. Okay, this is an interesting part. So it's very safe laboratory. The very safe laboratory, it gives you a weird item. Like, for example, it says health and energy from pickups is increased. Health and energy cannot be restored from kills. Doubles Augs, damage taken is permanent, meaning like you can never heal. So if I had whatever I have would be doubled, which would be really nice and very powerful. However, that I could never heal myself. So I'm not taking either of those because those are crazy. Ouch. I'm going to take the scrap bits. Yeah, this level's rough. Oh, ooh, boy, do I need some health. And I'm not going to get any health unless I get it here. Alright. Good luck. Have fun. Here we go. took him out without getting hit. Your projectiles bounce off the wall once. I'm definitely going to get that. But I could also get the Jagged Bolt. I'm going to get that right there. It's monkey time. The heck was that? Must be a new mob from the update this week. That's the great thing about this game too, is that there's constantly updates every month that are coming out to basically modify levels. Oh, also fix bugs, update things, add new items, game. I mean, there's so much stuff that's still in the works on this. Ah, dang. Tell you what, I made it pretty far. I beat 5, 6 levels, so not too bad, not too shabby. And that was for a slightly challenging. I want to see if it what's daily flavor. See here, I got tens right now. Got to six, wasn't able to finish. It's all right. No score found there. I had to complete it. All right. Well, man, it's let's see what time is it? 11:20. So I can't do that daily challenge anymore. It's I think another game might get me a little too late tonight. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an evening. Appreciate anybody that's been on lately in order to support our school stream. Again, we couldn't do it without you guys. Hope you guys have a great week. And I'll be looking forward to hopefully trying to get back on this weekend. See you guys.